I don't really watch boxing like that no more because it's boring. And they somehow manage to like do a lot without doing much of anything, to be honest. Like they'll put on a lot of fights. Fights happen like all the time every weekend. And they had these like bidding wars in contract negotiations. But most of the time the fights the people want and the people need don't even happen. And a lot of that is because of the boxing politics. But I also be thinking it got something to do with the fact that most of the time, these fighters don't actually be wanting smoke with each other, which either results in fights not happening at all, or they just happen too late. There's plenty of hope going for 2023 because the lightweight division is single-handedly trying to put boxing on its back by giving the people what they want and they need. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia came out with the announcement for their fight late last year, which is slated for April. And that's one of the biggest fights boxing can put on right now, period. I have my opinions on how the fight will go. To be honest, I think Tank get it done kind of easily, low-key. But either way, it's a fight that everybody want to see. It's between two of the best in the division. And at the end of the day, it's a money fight. And I woke up earlier today and seen that Devin Haney and Lomachenko done got announced for the end of May, and that is the best fight of the division. Now, Tank and Ryan are definitely going to sell more, but Loma and Haney technically is the best fight of the division, hands down. I do still think Loma's the best fighter in the weight class, not necessarily by much. I just think with his style and the way he approaches fights, he could beat everybody in the division more often than not. And I do know he lost to T.O., but I don't necessarily attribute that to Loma's regression. I just think T.O. fought basically the perfect fight, and Loma's output wasn't hitting enough until it was too late, and so he ended up losing the decision. Now, that's just of like right now, because Loma at the end of the day, I think he about to turn like 35 coming up soon, and Haney's obviously a lot younger. So he could prove to be too young, too fast, too polished for even Loma and his style to break through. I honestly just find it refreshing, though, that these fights are at least actually supposed to happen. Because I swear Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford were supposed to fight this past November, and it just didn't happen. So, with that being said, I'm going to stop talking about him because I don't want to, like, jinx him or nothing. And Naoya Inoue just vacated all his belts at bantamweight to move up to super bantamweight and hopefully actually find him a challenge. All in all, though, to me, it's a great time for boxing. It's probably plenty of stuff that I don't know about that I didn't just address that's very problematic. I just don't care because I just want to see these fights.